All right, and we are finally ready. What's going on, everyone? Vega here from SerpentX Tech. Welcome back to another Caffeine and Crypto. I'm your host, and this time it's going to be a little bit different because we're going to be giving away a Jingle Miner. This is a lottery miner, what I would call a micro or nano miner. You've seen them before, right? Nerd miners are all around the world, and Jingle Mining has entered the fray. So now we're going to be giving away two of these in today's episode of Caffeine and Crypto. Make sure you pay attention to the pinned comments for instructions on how to enter. But stay tuned because I will need, if you win, your shipping address so we can go ahead and get what we need from you to send this on over to you. Now, nerd miners are not new whatsoever. But these micro miners or nano miners are getting more and more popular, right? We got the USB sticks from Gecko Science. We got the Apollo miners from FutureBit and many other macro, micro, nano miners coming to you. We got the BitX that's becoming very popular, also featured on this channel. And then we got the nerd miner also talked about on this channel. So Bitcoin, as you can see from this particular miner, is around 43,796. We can see the time up there. We can see the current block height at the bottom there. You can see our current hash rate. It's only around 77 kilohash, 78 kilohash. But we can see a number of statistics, including our thermals. Right now we're at 42 degrees Celsius. Because we're operating off of battery power, usually I have this hooked up to like my NAS or something, or maybe my main machine, or maybe I got it connected to a power brick or whatever. But I love these little things, and I hope you do too. And I hope that you, wherever you are in this world, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. I can't remember every single one. Just have a happy holiday. Enjoy time with your friends and family, or if you're not one that has a family that you can turn to during this holiday season, hopefully you just get some R&R time, some relaxation time, and go and actually have some funds to go and spend on yourself. If you don't have funds, just be humbled by what you have out there, and I just wish you nothing but the best. I'm just sending positive vibes and energy your way, whether you're religious, not religious, whether you celebrate Christmas or not, whether you celebrate this, that, and the other, it does not matter. I just want you to have better things in your life and nothing but positivity. So Bitcoin, as we just mentioned, we saw on the Jingle Miner, it set around 40, basically around 43.8. And of course, Coin360 is showing Bitcoin around 43.9. So we're right below that 44. Maybe we could hit 44K during the stream. That'd be very nice. Some whales out there, go ahead and pump that price for me. But Bitcoin dominates around 50% or 50.6%. Ethereum is down to around 22, but it's been sitting around there for a while. Solana below that $100 mark, really been pumping lately. So congrats to some of my Solana holders out there. And then a couple of other coins also doing pretty well, like Immutable X, up around 8% today to $2.45. FTT still alive somehow. Stacks, I believe that's Stacks. Is that Stacks? XTX? Yeah, Stacks. $1.50 basically. And then Render also pumping. I believe I saw DJ Mines also commenting that on Chump Change's live stream about that. Don't know what Elf is, but it's up 22%. Maybe the elves are taking over. Santa's elves are pumping that price. Not entirely sure what this project is. Oh, I know what this is. Never mind. I forgot the ticker. There's so many ticker symbols, and it is just absolutely crazy. Retro Mike with the $19.99. Merry Christmas, Vega. Merry Christmas to you, Retro Mike. Hopefully, we can catch up again in the future, not only at Mine Disrupt 2024, which, by the way, is linked down in the description. If you're interested in buying tickets, use my my link to get a discount for yourself there. But also at other conventions. Hopefully, we'll see in the future. Now, I didn't get a lot of Christmas presents this year. I did take care of my family, my boys, and my wife. However, I think I've probably gotten the best Christmas present ever. However, I can't tell you about it. So you just have to stay tuned to the channel. It's going to be a minute before you even hear about it. But I am super stoked, super happy, and I couldn't be grateful for the family that I have. We don't have much, but what we do have, I am absolutely blessed and grateful, and I have a really good family, and unfortunately not everybody has that opportunity, so I got to be humbled by what I have, because I know there are others out there that can't even get this sweater, for example, right? Which is the Grinch. Of course, we got to rock the Grinch. Had a Christmas party, the wife and I, we hosted some great guests, and it was wonderful. So how do we get into the giveaway for the Jingle Miner? Well, if you can see, there's a video pinned right now in the comment section, and I want you to go to that video, and I'm probably gonna have to like change some settings on my YouTube. I'll do my best, but later on during this stream, we're going to didn't mean to do that, my bad. We're going to use the YouTube comment picker to go ahead and grab some comments, but filter it out using the hashtag, what is it? Jingle Bells Miner, right? So Jingle Bells, the song, because it's Christmas. But this is called the Jingle Miner, and I just thought it was appropriate to have a Jingle Miner to give to you. It's international, it's worldwide, so you can enter. But you got to be here in the live stream, right? We do the Gleam.io giveaways a lot, and yeah, so we'll have to see. My wife is still here. She's going to be going out with my brother-in-law to go spend time with the nephews, get them some Christmas stuff. We're just celebrating and having a good time together. And it's just good. I'm looking forward to it. I am currently working too, unfortunately, not only Christmas Day, but New Year's Day. So bear with me as I deal with notifications and stuff like that. Moving on to news. So that's how you get into the giveaway, right? So there's a link. You go to this video and you need to add a positive comment, hashtag Jingle Bells Miner, okay? Go ahead and do that. We'll worry about getting the YouTube comments squared away here in just a moment. While I'm doing that, let's go ahead and get into some news. But good morning to everybody, and afternoon, evening, wherever you are in this world. Alexander, thank you for stopping by. Fudweiser, there was somebody before Alexander. I can't see it. I saw you earlier. Thank you so much for stopping by. Crypto Pounder 4, Shay Mining, way too fast for you. Toxicano, my son's mining crypto again. Yeah, probably. What's up, son of Rabbit Panda? Automatic Beats, Magic Lucky, Crypto Craig, Brandon, Golden Wolf, Flying Brian, Andrew Masad, ¿Cómo estás? Douglas Haney. Still have a couple of Bitmain USB sticks, chugging for years now. Sure doesn't have the nice display. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to you, Douglas. Oval Bore Tech. Crypto Mikkel, Robert Evo. I'm just going to call you Robert Evo, okay? I'm not going to say the whole thing, but it's Evo over 4. You know what? I suck at names, by the way. The Pirate, ¿Cómo estás? What do you got, son of Rabbit Panda? All right, so Shay Mining says, Tangent wallet like chump change? Oh, give away a Tangent wallet like chump change? I do have a Tangent wallet, but I was going to use it for something if we could figure out some pen testing for it. So I'm not going to be able to give away that Tangent wallet just yet. But if Tangent wants to work with me and would give away a wallet, I would definitely do so. It's probably going to be delayed, obviously, because it's already Christmas now, Monday. So we'll see how things go. Son of Rabbit Panda, about being humbled, I complained about not having sneakers until I saw someone without legs. Yeah. that would put you back into perspective. All right, so I'm gonna go over some news while you guys go enter that giveaway. Make sure to share, retweet, all that good stuff. I already have posted this on Twitter. Get your friends, get your moms, get your sisters. Well, not your moms. I'll take your sisters. No, I'm joking. No disrespect. I'm just messing around. My apologies. I mean, no disrespect. I have nothing but respect for women and all of my colleagues and all of my peers in this space. I was just joking. Okay. Take no offense from my funniness and my coyness. Anyways. Nigeria's central bank loosens rules for banks facilitating crypto transactions, right? So, in a couple of these articles is, it's kind of like things are loosening up. Monetary policy might be loosening up. Things are kind of looking positive, as we move forward with the ETF, as they see what's going on in, the EU or the US, maybe things will get better in other countries as well. But nearly for 2 years, enforcing a comprehensive ban on banks engaging with digital currencies, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has now lifted restrictions on facilitating cryptocurrency transactions. In a circular sent to the banks on December 22nd, the CBN recognized the increasing global demand and adoption of crypto make it unjustifiable to maintain the stringent restrictions imposed on financial institutions. Again, seeing what the EU, United States, and all that stuff are doing. If you just got here, check the pinned comments for how to enter the giveaway, but stay tuned, because if you win, I will need to, for us, you and I, to figure out a way to communicate privately and securely your shipping address. This is an international giveaway. We're going to ship it wherever. I'm just going to provide it to Jingle Mining, okay? So, we got the CBN, or the Nigerian Central Bank, kind of loosening up because they see the way the world is changing. They see the way that the world is pivoting and its openness towards digital currencies. Now, yes, we had the situation, like, for example, what we talked about last week with the Senator Elizabeth Warren and Jamie Dimon bashing cryptocurrencies. So, that kind of sets a negative precedence, because it looks like to them, or to the people that listen to them, or just cite them for information, that cryptocurrencies is used for nothing but nefarious reasons, which is not true. It's not just for nefarious purposes. Yes, it can be used for XYZ, tax evasion, criminal activities, blah, 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 but so can fiat currencies. It just depends. So painting this picture that it is exclusively for those illicit activities is false. And despite that, right, despite those pictures being painted, I assume the central bankers, the regulators, whoever is in Africa or the Central Bank of Nigeria is saying, okay, yeah, things are moving in this direction. We probably might want to we want to bring people here, right? We want to allow institutions and digital assets to transact amongst one another here, and instead of flocking to other countries, other areas, and stuff like that. But the guidelines aim to establish minimum standards and requirements for establishing banking relationships and opening accounts for virtual asset service providers, or VASP, in Nigeria. Additionally, guidelines aim to ensure robust risk management practices within the banking industry concerning the activities of licensed VASP. However, the statement emphasized that financial institutions are still prohibited from holding, trading, or conducting transactions in cryptocurrency using their own account. So, kind of like, where you get customers' deposits and then you use their deposits to, make hedges or bets, or, right, like, bet on 100x leverage on this thing or that thing. So, positive indicators, right, as, this is just one section of the world, but it's still a positive indicator, as the Central Bank of Nigeria seems to be stepping backwards from its position on banning or preventing its central banks, or banks in general, under its jurisdiction from participating in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. So that's good news, period. Moving on, before we do, Dan Ruggs, what is up? $19.99. Much love, brother. Much love to you too, man. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. You can enter the giveaway if you want. You want a little Jingle Miner? In case, once again, those of you that just showed up, this is a giveaway. We got 2 Jingle Mining miners to give away. These are little bitty nerd miners. Now, these are called lottery miners and Bitcoin miners, solo Bitcoin miners, basically. I wouldn't recommend trying to mine Bitcoin like on F2 pool or one of the top pools, because competing against those big boy ASICs with just this 78 kilohash is not going to be worth it. However, with these lottery miners, while it's a very slim chance, and I want to make sure this is crystal clear, while it's a very slim, and I mean very minuscule chance that you could hit a Bitcoin block with one of these small miners, there is still a chance. Now, right now, because the Bitcoin network hash rate has increased so much and the difficulty is growing, the actual profitability, and even with the bigger ASICs, trying to solo mine with those, or even trying to mine regularly with those, the profits have been reduced. And we haven't even hit the halving yet. So the chances of hitting these Bitcoin blocks become harder as time goes on. But I just love these little micro or nano miners. I just want you to know that if you do get a lottery miner, right, it doesn't suck up much power. You just basically let it ride out, and there's a chance that you might hit a Bitcoin block. I mean, could you imagine that? That would be life-changing for me. I know that would be life-changing for you. Well, some of you are well off than others, but 6+ Bitcoin from one block in a random day. I mean, that would be huge for my family and securing the future financially for my family. So it's a chance, right? It's just like a scratch off. I have some scratch offs over there that somebody gave us for Christmas. It's just like that. The chances of you winning are very slim, if not like it's at least 0.001% or 0.0012223%. I just pulled the number out of my butt, by the way. But it's still a chance, okay? So enter the giveaway, follow the pinned comment. You're going to go to this video and you're going to comment a positive comment / hashtag Jingle Bells Miner. Follow the pinned comment, and then we'll be picking one in a moment. Anyways, I don't know how to pronounce that. Hang on. Pronunciation.
Erdogan.
Okay, cool. Erdogan appoints crypto professor to central bank monetary body. I do not know where Erdogan is, and of course Bloomberg wants me to pay for it. But again, this goes back to the same article or similar articles with what Nigeria is doing. Now we got Erdogan appointing a professor, and I'm pretty sure that maybe the professor has a positive look. Yeah, they teach. If we look here, it says the professor, Fatima Azuku, a professor who teaches about crypto assets and blockchain, right? So we're getting much more knowledgeable individuals in crypto, in blockchain, into those positions in the political / regulatory arena, and we love it. We love to see that. It's good stuff, guys. We want the area to grow. Tech Man, Serpent X, man, that on is cranking. Minus 54K. Nice. That on 54 kilohash. Tech Man, update. Hang on. Where is it? My repositories. If you have the Jingle Miner one, here's the repository for Jingle Miner. Just follow the steps in the video. You're gonna need to. I just copied what Nerd Miner said, and by the way, Nerd Miner, the same stuff, because these are basically ESP32 miners, right? Yes, it is the T-Display S3, but these are basically ESP miners. So you can use the online ESP tool. You can use what Jingle Mining sent to you. I go through in this video like the setup and how to. So if you're stuck on the 54, 58 kilohash, update to the one I just linked for Jingle Mining. Otherwise, another one you can do is bitmaker-github. Oh, it redirects now. The other one you can do, now this is going to overwrite your Jingle Mining or your Jingle Miner OS, or what you see here on the screen, if you use the one that Nerd Miner provides. And I don't want you guys to do that, because Jingle Miner went out of their way to give you guys an opportunity to buy these without having to 3D print your own. And of course, there's no fan on here. People are going to recommend you have a fan and stuff like that. They're basically getting it all ready for you and just shipping it directly to you. So, it cuts down, because not everybody has a 3D printer or a friend with a 3D printer. I know Chump Change could probably print me out something. I know a number of you could probably print out something. But there are people out there who just don't want to build their miner. They just want to have it built, pre-assembled, preloaded, send it to me, plug it in, update my Bitcoin address, update my pool, call it a day. That's what some people want. So there are options out there. But yeah, if you have the Nerd Miner, use this website to flash it. But if you have the Jingle Miner, I updated the firmware. I didn't find the online firmware. I got it through their website, and it was the 54 kilohash. But I uploaded the 78 kilohash for you. It's in my GitHub, okay? Moving on, spot crypto ETF applications will be considered, Hong Kong regulators say. As the ETF conversation continues to grow, we got the Securities and Futures Commission and Hong Kong Monetary Authority that said virtual asset environment has changed since 2018. When the CFC formulated a professional investors only regulatory approach. Hong Kong has been loosening its approach to crypto this past year, and regulators' opinion on retail exposure to digital assets have shifted. In October, the SFC updated its rulebook to allow a broader range of investors to engage in a spot crypto ETF investing. Then last month, the SFC Chief Executive Officer Julie Lang said the regulator was moving toward allowing retail investors to buy spot crypto ETFs and would welcome proposals using innovative technologies that boost efficiency and customer experience, provided that the risks are within, tolerable range. So we'll see about that. Rud Puts, always sending me some good stuff on Friday. Thank you so much for being a member of the channel for 10 months and being a techie. That's what's up. That's what's up. Please go ahead and check out if you're interested in joining the channel. There's also a Patreon. If you have the funds, please do not spend your money. Take care of your bills. Take care of your family. And if you happen to have the capability, go ahead and send a super chat, join the channel, or join the Patreon. It does help the channel out. It helps sponsor us and being able to bring y'all coverage and do stuff. Unfortunately, not enough to cover the damn hardware costs of all these miners, but we'll see how the future holds, because GPU mining is becoming profitable and things are getting better. We'll see how things go in the long term. Moving on, talking more about the ETF, the SEC tells the spot Bitcoin ETF hopefuls to make sure they finalize all changes before the end of the year, says sources. The U.S. SEC officials met on Thursday with representatives at least 7 companies hoping to launch an exchange-traded fund tied to spot Bitcoin early in 2024, and told at least 2 to submit final changes by the end of next week, according to Bitcoin, public memos and 2 people familiar with discussions. Among those holding discussions with the Security Exchange Commissions were representatives from BlackRock, Grayscale, and as well as ARK Investment and 21 Shares. The SEC is due to decide whether to approve or reject the joint proposal from ARK and 21 Shares by January 10th. Most issuers expect the SEC will likely give the green light to several applications at the same time in the days leading up to the deadline. Can you imagine that? All 10 of those institutions, 10 of those companies, all getting approved at the same time. Can you imagine what that would do? Now, a lot of people believe that the ETF hype is priced into the market. I would agree to it a certain extent, but once that exposure is actually finalized, approval is one thing. Launching the actual product is a different thing. I would hope that while they were working on the ETF approval, they have been working on the infrastructure, on the underlying architecture and the back end for this ETF to actually function, for the investors and the traders and everything to interact between systems, stuff like that. I would assume they've already been working on finalizing that. But we'll just have to see. But once it's approved and once it's launched, I mean, we could have Bitcoin season, altcoin season, all in one fell swoop. I'm looking at the future positively. This is not financial advice. I am still bullish on Bitcoin and a few altcoins, some of which you guys already know which ones I like. But I'm just a person on the internet, just like most of your favorite content creators and traders out there. Go research these organizations, go look into the dev teams, go look into the roadmap. What is it doing? What are the use cases? What are the tangible benefits? What does it do for the world? Is there a possibility that it could pump if the market cap rises? There's a bunch of variables that I talk about and things, and I talked about what I look at. Just make sure you're not just jumping in because it's pumping. Don't catch the knife. Don't hold the bag too long that you're left holding the bag. Just be careful. But with the ETF situation, once that money that's been waiting on the sideline for this gets involved, it should be nice. It should be nice. What it could be, people speculating, one person said 1 million, one person said like 5 million, one person said, 125,000. If anything, I would think, and again, not financial advice, the 125,000 is more feasible to me than any of the others, right? Breaking past that previous all-time high of around 69K something. Speaking of altcoin rallies, or at least the alt season, Solana's been doing really good. Let's take a look at Solana real quick and the chart. Real quick Bitcoin analysis if you want my not good analysis. This is on the 1 minute. Let's go to the daily. We're still above the various EMAs, the 20 to 50, 100, 200. If we did pull back, the pullback would measure about 2%. If we did have a severe pullback to, let's say, like 10%, maybe almost 12%, it would be 38K. That 2% mark would be around 42K. And I think there's some severe support around that 42K mark, honestly. But, you know, right now there's this wall right here. Yet you can see that we bounced off of it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 times. We bounced off of this wall almost 6 times at that 44K arena. And hopefully we can break through that. We could bounce and keep hitting it and then fall down. But similar to what we had in the past where we kept hitting the wall, I was expecting a retracement or a fallback, and instead it pumped. So, you know, Bitcoin does what it wants. Just be careful. Solana. All right, so let's do Solana against Bitcoin. Yeah, let's do Solana and Bitcoin. I mean, look at that. On the daily, Solana against Bitcoin. So on the daily, and let's look at the beginning of this week. The beginning of this week was December 18th. Somebody tagged me. Son of Rabbit Panda. British Hodl talk a lot about Bitcoin ETF. Check out his channel. All right, I will do that. British Hodl talk. Or British Hodl. So the 18th was right here. So from here to here, Solana over the past week is up 28%, guys. That's crazy. And I mean, honestly, I have a small, and I mean very small, insignificant portion of Solana. I mean, is this the right Solana? Hang on one second. I mean, it's Solana. It's just against Bitcoin pairs. So 0.00173 to 20 is 22. And then obviously Solana versus USD. The biggest one is Coinbase. You know, pumping from $72 to $96. But if we look at the beginning of this pump, like you could have got Solana around $18. I think some people waited right here. So when it was under $10, I remember that. I remember people talking about it. So last year, December 2022, people were like, if Solana hits under $10, I'm buying a crap ton. That's what people told me. I did not. And it's up 851%. So congratulations to those of you who did pick up Solana when it dropped below $10 and have held it to now. It could break $100, and that's why this article is super stoked about it. So, volume locked on Solana applications grew in tandem, rising 1.3 billion worth of tokens from 400 million mark in November to reach levels previously seen in 2022. Solana, nearly $100 early Friday, has ongoing hype from blockchain speed, transaction, cheap fees, and lottery of meme coin issuance extended into its third week. Metrics show Solana has possibly been the strongest draw among on-chain traders, with trading volumes and network fees crossing those of Ethereum, which is usually the highest on a 7-day rolling scale. Value locked on Solana, which we just talked about, 1.3 billion versus the 4 million that it was in November of 2022 or July of 2022, are factors that apparently helped extend the year-to-date gains for Solana to over 830%, as I just showed you in the chart. With the most growth in the past 2 months, the buying pressure has sustained even amid significant selling pressure from bankruptcy estate, right? Because FTX had holdings, and they were liquidating those holdings, which held billions of dollars worth of Solana. The token was trading around $94 during the European morning, according to CoinDesk. Doge-themed Bonk, right? Bonk has been getting a lot of hype as well. Apparently revived the tension with more than a 1,000x jump in late November that inspired a flurry of meme coins such as Dog with Hat. What? Dog with Hat. Okay. Which yielded some early retail buyers the gains of 10,000 in a short period. Damn. WIF added another 35% to market capitalization in the past 24 hours alone, showing the signs of slippage and significant hype in crypto circles on X. Now, hear me out. I just talked about these tokens. And unfortunately, what I don't like is I just gave these guys some credence. I gave these guys some free marketing. Really, you should pay me. But I'm not, I mentioned it, and I'm upset because I don't want people to just keep flocking to these meme tokens for a chance of a 1000x, a 10,000x. I want tokens that bring tangible use cases and benefits to the world. But meme tokens seem to be where everybody keeps flocking to because they just want the money. Everybody's so super fucking greedy, man. Anyways, just because I mentioned it because of this article, I am not mentioning it so you can go and get it. I'm just mentioning it because it was what helped lead to Solana's price action. It's helping with Solana's price action. So just be careful. And just because I mentioned it, don't go running out there and buying it, please. Anyways, we got to get ready for the giveaway. We're going to do that here in just a moment. Just finalizing this. Solana is recovering more steadily than most major competitors and shows more interest in the community, which promises to keep its performance above the market in coming months. Google searches on Solana have soared 250%. Basically, everybody's flocking to it. Bonk, whiff, a lot of positive indicators. Low transaction fee, high speeds, airdrops, yada, yada, yada. So let's go take a look at CoinMarketCap and see where Solana is. So Solana is number 4, and you can see the chart, right, has been steadily on an incline. And, Bitcoin, everything follows Bitcoin. You can see Ethereum and Bitcoin the charts basically look the same. Maybe Ethereum had more of a dip, like right here. But Solana's been on a tear. Will it continue? I don't know. I wouldn't go jumping into this right now. I mean, if there was a significant pullback and you can get it for a decent price, maybe consider it, but only if you have the funds available. It's still nowhere near the all-time highs that it hit in the past, right? So back in the day, in 2021, it hit $250, right? So Solana, in my opinion, yes, Solana, if it maintains, because we know they had a number of issues in the past where there was issues with the network, slowdowns, problems all around, transaction issues. I'm sure they worked out the kinks, and if they continue to, receive this attention and continue to grow the network, I could easily see this coin surpassing its previous all-time high of around $250. Just pure speculation on my part, not financial advice. So we got a video here that we'll play here in just a moment, but let's go find a YouTube comment picker. Again, to enter this giveaway, you got to go to the video linked in the pinned comments and comment something positive and the hashtag Jingle Bells Miner. All right, I know that some of these require money, but let's see here. I also need to make sure that all comments are posted. So let me go to the studio real quick. And I'm going to make sure that all your comments are coming through. 1 second. See here. It's comments. Held for review. All right. Select all. Approve. Okay, select all, approve. Come on. Anything else? Refresh. Almost there, guys. Bear with me. Great video. Thank you so much for that comment. All right, so let's see here. Published. Good to go. Let's refresh. Yep, 46 comments. This doesn't show it, but I see it. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. It's probably a bot somewhere in here. Held for review. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? All right, we got our comments. We're locking it in, guys. Get it in there. Get it in ASAP. We're up to around 78 kilohash. So what's in the box and then how to go ahead and get it set up. We'll go through that one more time in this video. So inside, it only requires X and S. So now we should be able to just hit start and get the ball rolling. This is going to take a few. So if you don't know how to set up the miner, you can always come back to the same video that you just commented on. About to lock it down right now. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to finish getting into the giveaway. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and comment on the video in the pin chat. Enter a positive comment / or with a space hashtag Jingle Bells Miner, and stay tuned because I'm going to need to get with you and get your address because we're going to ship this to you wherever you are in the world. Let me know. We'll work out the details afterwards. I'm going to select the 2 winners, and then it's going to be between me and you to communicate. So work with me here. Bear with me. You're going to get one of these ESP32 miners, or what I call micro or nano miners, provided by Jingle Mining. These are lottery miners where you can mine some Bitcoin, and it's a rare and a super small, almost insignificant chance to hit a Bitcoin block. But could you imagine if you did hit a Bitcoin block with one of these? I know a lot of people would be super ecstatic. Multiple screens to where you could see the time, see your hash rate, see the current block height, see the current price of Bitcoin, as well as see the network hash rate, so on and so forth. You also got your thermals in the top right once we get on the main page. But real good job to Jingle Mining. Basically, they took the Nerd Miner, they made some customizations to their logo, and they applied a different skin. You could do the same thing and program these to your liking because they're ESP miners. And there's multiple ESP miners. So we'll see. All right. So locking it down here in just a second. It's 11:39. Boom. There it is. Locked down. No more. No more. No más, coño. Deja. Held for review. Woof. Okay. 10 more. No more. No more. All right. Good deal. Good deal. All right. So I think we got them all. We're going to copy this. Hopefully this YouTube comment picker doesn't screw me over. Let me go here. Jingle Bells Miner. Thank you for putting the country. Let's see here. Filter duplicate users. Filter comments by words or hashtag. Can't do that. Okay. So I will just have to... We'll do a countdown. Duration 5. We'll make it suspenseful at 4. All right. Is that 7 plus or 7 divided? I think that's 7 plus. All right, so I'm just gonna have to make sure that the hashtag Jingle Bells Miner is in there. All right, so we got 52 unique comments, even though I think I'm pretty sure. Oh, we got some more here. Hang on, damn it! Stop it! No more. We're done. And maybe it's YouTube being slow. Maybe it's YouTube being slow is the problem. All right. So let's make sure. 4, 53, okay, 8, 54. There, we got them all. Now, why can't I select it? All right. Techman TY. Oh my God. Every time, dude. You're the winningest mofo ever. Seriously. Seriously. What the heck, Techman? What the heck? Are you kidding me right now? I don't know, man. It's rigged. It's rigged. I think it's rigged. I want to redo. I want to recount. I want to revote. So, Techman, you need to get with me, and I need to get your address to get this shipped out to you. Okay? I need to get your address to get this shipped out to you. All right, comments should be done. There shouldn't be any more comments coming in whatsoever. Congratulations, Techman, for being the first winner. Okay? We are going to pick our next winner here in just a minute. Techman TY, this is what I need you to do. Look at me, all right? Escucha. All right, listen. I need you to send me your address securely and privately. You got me on Discord, you got me on Twitter, and you can contact me via the email under the About section of this YouTube page. Send me your address wherever you're comfortable to ship this miner out to. Same thing for the next winner that we're about to select. Okay? I am on Twitter. I am on Discord. You can DM me. If you can't DM me, let me know. But get a DM while this stream is live. We got about 15 minutes. Make sure you can talk to me. Make sure I can see it. And we'll go from there. So TechMan, send me a message. Let me know which way you sent it. What platform. Once I confirm, we're good. Secondary winner, kind of the same thing. All right, so let's pick our next winner for a Jingle Miner. Once again, I know I'm repeating myself. A nano miner or a lottery miner, Bitcoin miner, solo miner, whatever you want to call it, from Jingle Mining. The Jingle Miners are available on their website, which I will have linked down in the description for you guys to go pick up. And let's go ahead and go and grab some more. Let's see here. 6. We should be at 54 still. Yep, still at 54. Good, good. Let's see who the next winner is. You guys ready? You guys ready to pick this last one? Let me see here. How's the live chat doing? It's not rigged. It's the alien's fault. Roll again. All right. What's up, Max Voltage? Good to see you, buddy. All right. Let's do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crypto Pounder 4. You are the winner. I wonder if Jingle Mining will send me. You know what? Hang on one second. I want to know something real quick. I'm not sure if they will, but if here's what I want you guys to do. Okay? I need you guys to do me a quick favor, okay? Let me grab some links. We only have 2 to give away, but I'm going to try to do something for you. But I need you to do something for me. Please, okay? Please, pretty please. So first off, I don't know if they would let us have a third one. But I do know that a lot of you that have entered are not just in the United States. So I kind of want somebody that's not just in the US. We'll see. But yeah, if I could get a third one, I want to pick somebody else that's not in the US. So let me see, where's the comments at? I need to check the comments. Comments. Okay. Some of you put the country, USA. Some of you didn't put the country. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. All right. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to try to get one more. I'm going to roll again. I'm not going to be able to guarantee I can get you one, but I'm going to do one for you. I'm going to do my best. Okay, guys? So, what I need you to do is, let's go to Twitter real quick. All right. So if you're not following Jingle Mining already, go follow them on Twitter. I believe they have a YouTube as well. Please go subscribe to them. I understand if you subscribe to something and then you don't hit the bell notification. I understand, because you guys do that to me anyways. I'm joking. I'm just being a jerk. But
Merry Christmas.
Please go and follow them on Twitter and YouTube. And I'm going to work my butt off to try to get one more person a miner. Now, Crypto Pounder 4, I'm glad you won. I know you never win. I never see your name come up. I'm great. I'm happy to see it, okay? I'm happy to see it. The reason I put the hashtag is because I was trying to mitigate bots, but Crypto Pounder Ford, you have been on Red Panda's videos, a number of our content creators' videos, and I never see you win. So I'm stoked to see that you won something. I barely win, if anything, and I won something last time, and I think people were like mad that I won because like I'm a content creator. It's like it's a catch-22. Usually, if I do win something, I kind of like be like, nah, just re-roll, whatever. But let's get one more person. Okay, one more person. And then I'm going to fight on your behalf. Crypto Pounder 4, send me some type of communication. Right? How are we doing it? So TechmanTY, how are you messaging me? Twitter, Discord, or email? Crypto Pounder 4, Twitter, Discord, or email? Which way are you sending me stuff? Here's the link to jinglemine.com. It's the affiliate link if you wanted to go and buy one of these Jingle Miners or any other miners. Please use the link provided in the live chat. I will also add into the description. It's already in there, as well as Mine Disrupt tickets. But let's roll one more time. And again, I can't guarantee we're going to get you one, but I'm going to fight on your behalf to see if we can do it. Discord banned. Okay, so Discord, you're banned on Twitter. All right, so Techman. All right, Crypto Pounder 4 is going to DM me on Twitter, Techman on Discord. I will wait. Send me your address, and I will start working on that. Additionally, yeah, whichever you prefer. As long as you're talking to me and we're good to go. I don't want you guys to, this is just between me and you, so I can get these miners over to you. One more person is going to win this damn miner. And I'm praying and I'm believing and I'm being positive and I'm putting it out there in the universe that I'm going to ask Jingle Mining and they're going to be able to oblige us and send one more person a Jingle Miner. This little micro miner. This little ESP32 solo lottery miner. All right. Let's try it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shay Mining. Shay Mining. Hang on. What is this link? What is up, Shay Mining? Welcome to the crypto mining fam. For real? 4 subscribers. Are you here, Shay? Are you around? What's up, Lee? Good morning. Another blessed day of Jesus Coin. We're back on the Jesus Coin, guys. Thank you for stopping by, Lee. I appreciate you hooking it up. Shay Mining, thank you so much for being a member of the channel, first off. And yeah, man, good job. You got a channel going on 8 months ago, 9 months ago, a year ago. What is the latest update? Feel free to go ahead and give us a little update. Do you know, Shay, how to reach me? So that way we could go ahead and get this Jingle Miner over to you. Let me know in the live chat, Shay. I just want to make sure that you know how to reach me. Twitter, Discord, or email. Because if you go to the About section of my channel, you will see it. It does get filtered because I get a lot of bots and spams and stupid stuff. But go ahead and get that over to me, your address, and I will get you guys taken care of. All right, perfect. Shay, TechmanTY, and Crypto Pounder 4. Shay, bear with me. It's not guaranteed, but I'm going to do everything in my power to try to get you a miner. I was only provided 2. We got our 2 winners, but I'm going to do everything for you. But I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the community. Not just myself. I see you guys lingering around, hanging out. Red Panda Money, Chump Change, Hawk, Tech Hustler, Bitsby Trippin', everybody. Like, there's so many content creators now in this space. And the ones that started this journey with me or alongside me way back when are still cranking it. Not every single one of them. Some of them did have to, regress. They took on different roles, went to different positions. Content is not their main focus. But there's so many new people. There's so many new creators and new individuals bringing a unique vibe, a unique insight, a unique take on the same crypto content that we create. What I noticed too is sometimes some of the content your content creators, your favorite ones will create are so much similar or around the same thing, right? Because we all get something at the same time, whether it's a new little miner, whether it's a new token that just came out, whether it's a new this or that. all of the content is roughly around, not all of it, but you'll see videos come out and they're all about the same subject. But people look at the thumbnail, see it's about the same subject, and bypass it. I would urge you not to, because that person that you're watching, that person that you just bypass, might bring a unique insight, a unique flavor, a unique take on the same subject, but in a different way that would open your eyes. So check it out, smash the like button, possibly give them a subscribe, check them out and see what happens, right? It doesn't hurt. There's multiple YouTube channels out there and we're all doing great things. Techman, thank you for the $5 donation. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you as well. So we're going to wrap up the stream here. We're getting close to the end. We got Red Panda Mining coming on soon, but we got a video here to watch from CNBC about Solana. I'm not sure how long it is. It's probably going to be an ad that plays, but please go subscribe to Jingle Mining and follow them on Twitter. We greatly appreciate your support and help. Jingle Mining, the team, Victoria, I believe, oh my goodness, I can't remember everybody's. Vicky, Victoria, there's different names that I don't recall. I know there was some people I remembered in the past that I haven't talked to in a while, but great people, right? Very friendly. They are trying to, help out the community in some form or fashion, be friendly, and some of them, go above and beyond for your favorite content creators. So show them some love, check them out, and let's see. Red Panda, yep, Red Panda's coming on at 12 o'clock. So Shade Mining, thank you for being a member of the channel for 5. Oh, wow, you gifted 5 memberships. Holy crap. Automatic Beats, Crypto. Thank you so much, Shade Mining. You're the bomb. You're the bomb, man. Appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And for those who didn't win, please do not be discouraged. There are more giveaways coming in the future, not just on my channel, but in other channels. I know Coin and Red Panda just had a giveaway. Keep trying, guys. Don't just give up. Keep participating. Keep mining cryptocurrency and enjoy this wonderful, crazy world that we're in. And I look forward to having you basically alongside me as we move forward. That's what I look forward to. I look forward to all of us in the crypto bull run, enjoying life, and hopefully at a convention or something like that. I love it when people come up to me. I don't know everybody's name, but when they come up to me, introduce themselves, or like one guy freaked out on the elevator, was like, "Oh my God, you're Serpent X." No idea. He was next to his wife or girlfriend, and I was like, yeah, my wife was with me. Kind of took me off back, but give me a minute, and I just came right back around. I was like, I was really enthralled to meet, people in person. I love that interconnection and that personality that you all bring. So let's listen to this news. We got Red Panda coming on at 4. Congratulations to the winners of the Jingle Miner, Techman TY, Crypto Pounder 4, and Shade Mining. You will be hopefully, well, all of you hopefully will be getting a Jingle Miner. 2 of you definitely will be. Shay, I'm going to do everything, like I said, in my power for you, brother. Appreciate the 5 membership donation. And let's watch this while we get ready for Red Panda Mining.
Nears $100. And we explore the pros and cons of investing in a crypto-focused stock like Coinbase compared to the crypto tokens themselves. Welcome to CNBC's Crypto World. I'm Talia Kaplan. Crypto prices mixed to end the week. As of noon Eastern, Bitcoin traded pretty flat at $43,500. Ether climbed more than 3.5%, trading above the $2,300 mark. And Solana's rally continued today, with its token rising more than 5%. For the week, Bitcoin and Ether both climbed more than 3%. Both cryptocurrencies are on track for their 4th positive week in the last 5. Meantime, on Wall Street, the S&P gained a little less than 1%. All right, let's jump right into our main story. If you're thinking of investing in cryptocurrencies, you have a choice. You could dive right into the $1.5 trillion crypto market directly by buying Bitcoin or Ether, for example. But there's another way to get exposure. You can invest in a publicly traded crypto-focused business. For some, investing in a stock is familiar territory. For others exploring the nascent industry, there could be added benefits of investing in the token itself. So I spoke with industry experts to find out the risks and rewards for each strategy. Both crypto tokens and related stocks are staging a comeback in 2023 after the worst of the crypto winter. As of December 20th, Bitcoin has more than doubled so far this year.
She just said 2023, but I think she meant 2024. Like the crypto is staging a comeback in 2024 after a crypto winter. And this is not the first crypto winter. It won't be the last, guys. There's going to be many bear markets, ebbs and flows, bulls and bears. It's just going to be constant. It's all about being true to your convictions, understanding your risk tolerance, and managing your assets accordingly. Just be extremely careful. Not financial advice, but just common sense, okay?
Rising around 160%. Ether climbed more than 80% in the same time, on pace for its best year since 2021. Meanwhile, crypto companies have rallied too. MicroStrategy has more than quadrupled this year, and crypto miners Riot and Marathon Digital have soared 385% and 546% respectively.
There's kind of the narrative, which is buy Bitcoin and chill, right? Just let the best performing asset of all time compound over a long period of time. It's a finite asset. More capital is going to flow in. The price will go up given enough time. On the other hand, there's people who say, look, I don't want just kind of the beta exposure to the market, right? I want to be able to have some sort of outperformance. And so they'll use leverage, they'll buy equities, they'll do all sorts of different things. But if you take more risk, you better get a higher return.
2023's performance is just one part of the picture, and overall, not every company or cryptocurrency is doing quite so well. Take Coinbase. It's one of the biggest crypto players traded on Wall Street, and it's up more than 350% this year. But over the last couple of years, the company's stock has struggled.
We have an underperform rating on Coinbase. One of the reasons is the legal and regulatory environment pretty unsettled right now. The SEC initiated a lawsuit against Coinbase back in early June, and the outcome of that remains to be seen. We also think that it's going to be challenging for Coinbase to diversify its sources of revenue beyond its core business, which is largely tied to retail trading.
Since Coinbase went public in April 2021, shares have plunged more than 35% as of December 20th. In that same time frame, Bitcoin tumbled 27%, while Ether actually rose more than 2%.
These companies are a proxy. They are going to move directionally the same as Bitcoin, but not precisely the same. And while they fell a lot more over the last 2 years, they also grew more in the good years. The reason the prices fell so much is because they had risen much higher in the first place. So you're getting the best in both. You can't have it both ways. You can't get both higher return and lower risk. Those are on a seesaw. You're going to get a lot of one, you're going to get a lot of the other.
And of course, for most investors, the big question is, which strategy is going to make the most money with the least risk? In 2024, both the assets and crypto-focused companies face big catalysts and major headwinds that could influence investor returns. Bitcoin is the dominant cryptocurrency. That's likely to continue in 2024. And there's a major event coming in the year ahead that could drive prices: the halving. The key technical event takes place every 4 years and reduces rewards for successfully mining new Bitcoin by half. The goal? To reduce the supply of Bitcoin over time. Before the last halving in 2020, the price of Bitcoin increased by 19% from the same day a year earlier.
When you look at these market cycles, historically, they've been kind of 4-year market cycles in between these Bitcoin halvings. And so usually what will end up happening is you'll get about 2.5 to 3 years from the bottom of the last bear market to the top of the next bull market. And then you'll get about a year and a half market correction. And so historically, there's been hundreds of percent up, and then you get about an 80% drawdown.
Bitcoin isn't the only one likely to benefit from the halving either. In a recent report, Bernstein says it expects Bitcoin miners in particular to outperform the broader market going forward, thanks in large part to the halving event. Bernstein argues the cut to mining rewards will likely drive consolidation among miners, as lower payouts mean the more efficient firms will make more money.
What we're seeing when it comes to Bitcoin miners is in 2023, they have been the better asset to have allocated to. Now, the question becomes, will that remain over a long period of time?
Miners aren't the only crypto companies facing stiffer competition. Coinbase, Robinhood, and similar firms felt the pressure in 2023 as crypto trading volume plummeted and transaction revenue dried up. In 2024, crypto businesses will have to prove their staying power.
In my view, there's very little scenario where the businesses themselves succeed, but the tokens themselves fail. If Bitcoin and ETH disappeared from the world tomorrow, is that business going to be successful? I would argue probably not. Could, but unlikely. Versus there's a high chance that the business doesn't succeed, competition, someone else replaces them, margins compressed, but the tokens themselves are fine. The business goes away, Bitcoin and ETH are still around in 2025 or 2030.
One major challenge still lies ahead for both crypto assets and crypto companies alike: regulation.
In the United States, I think that Coinbase.
Hey, real quick, it looks like Red Panda Mining is having some technical difficulties. They're not going live just yet. Oh, there they go. There they go. All right. Red Panda should be coming on here shortly, guys. I'll send you right on over to that. Rabid Mining at 1 p.m. Have a happy holiday, a Merry Christmas. Good luck to you. Again, nothing but positive vibes, whether you're religious or not, believe in the center of the universe or God or whoever. I wish you nothing but the best. Stay humble, stay vigilant, be kind to one another, keep grinding, keep mining, keep stacking them sats, and y'all just have yourself a wonderful day. Take care. Smash the like button on the way out, and I'll catch you in the next one.
And other companies like it have understandably expressed some frustration with the lack of regulatory clarity that we've seen coming out of the U.S. government. Which agency is going to be responsible? What are the rules going to be?
The industry has pushed for clearer rules, but none have made it past the early stages in Congress so far. And regulators like the SEC are still cracking down on crypto with enforcement action. That's unlikely to slow in 2024.
I think we are going to continue to see active investigation and pursuit of crypto companies that are operating outside of the guidelines. I think in some cases, like for Kraken, it was very hard for them to know how to register and what the guidelines are.